Ladies and gentlemen, there are a few cars for sale now on the Liberable app. Make sure you upload your ad on the Liberable app so you can also get some airtime over here. Then we also have the Liberable shop, which is now active, and there are SPs now uploading their products for sale here on Liberable. If you want to become a service provider on Liberable and sell your products also in the Liberable store, we can sort out logistics and all things like that. Simply click the Create tab, click Become a Service Provider, and fill in all the information. Enjoy the video ahead. Before I start this video, I want to give Forex Breakout Kings a massive thank you for sponsoring this video, and a massive thank you for sponsoring the Liberable Robot Racing series. You guys are amazing. Without people like you, people like me cannot succeed in this YouTube game here in South Africa. So far, everyone who has invested with FPK has received weekly payouts, and the amount of positive messages I've been receiving is amazing. Huge thank you. And I mean, when I say people have invested, I mean people invested a crap ton of money, and I couldn't be more grateful. I mean, to be a part of something like this and to be a part of a growing business here in South Africa is fantastic, as it is extremely tough times for a lot of people. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate Jerome, Natasha, and everyone else working at FPK. Thank you guys so much. Continue what you're doing and enjoy the video ahead. Hello everyone, welcome to Liberable and welcome to the start button. Ford Mustang California Special. The first time I have one on my channel. Thanks to Imad. Assalamualaikum brother.
Assalamu brother, how are you doing?
Alhamdulillah. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, Imad brought his California Special for me to sample today. I can finally test drive this car on the channel for all of you. We're not going to go too hot. The road is quite cold. This is a rear wheel drive car, and they can be a bit temperamental in odd roads. Before I ask Imad questions, I quickly want to tell you guys to please check out the Liberable app. It's now available for download, and there is merch loaded in the shop, and also a lot of service provider specials that you guys can go and look at. So before we go further, I want to see how the car is set up. So we're gonna go, I forget what these Mustangs, you have to like go all the way up and then back down again. So we're gonna go Sport Plus, which is quite, racetrack is trashing off, nope. So let's just go Sport Plus. Let's just check the pony mode clear, track apps, my mode, that's all fine, my color, cool. I just want to see the nope, I'm not getting to any of that. Where we go? How do I get to this car suspension settings again?
That is the thing. This one doesn't have the active suspension.
Does it? Yes, you're right.
It only adjusts between sport and normal, between the normal drive mode and sport and track.
Oh yeah, hectic.
So this is not currently in sport suspension.
Cool. So let's keep it at that. We got the handbrake down, is clear over there for us. And someone coming over the hill. Imad, why did you buy a Ford Mustang? I was saying you look like someone that should be in a BMW M4 because they all have that haircut and stuff. Yeah, but you're not. Why?
Yeah, I'm going through a bit of a weird hair phase. Anyways, let's not talk about but the car had some problems. So I thought, okay, let's go up. V8.
And are you looking back and with longing eyes to a Golf R again or 7.5?
Not actually. I'm enjoying my time with this car.
I'm so glad. Ladies and gentlemen, as you all know here on Liberable, a Ford Mustang is one of my dream cars. I've always said that one day if I can attain it, I'd love to buy one. However, as you guys know, we have set out here on the channel to buy a Porsche for the channel. So the Mustang will have to wait a little bit till the Porsche sells, and maybe after that we can get us a little Mustang on the channel and try and play with it all. Because these Coyotes, the Gen 3 I think Coyote that's in here, minor headwork, not headwork, when I say headwork I mean breathing mods, a bigger throttle body, bigger intake, a ported intake and a tune. These things rev 8000 RPM and makes about 380 kilowatt at the crank. So this is a fantastic tuning platform, and let's not forget the power this car can make with a supercharger, because at the end of the day Ford builds these motors to handle quite a lot of power. These guys in the States making around 1300 horsepower on a stock block and stock head with a supercharger. Some of them are running turbos. And then you have the 10R, I think the 1080 Ford transmission. Quite a strong transmission in the Mustang, can handle a hell of a lot of power, and is one of the reasons as to why this car is so damn fast. So you've drag raced the car. What was the best time you managed on draggy with this car?
So I haven't used the Draggy app, I've used the car's Ford track apps. Well, according to the vehicle, I don't know how accurate it is. At the time, 12.6 at 192.
Shit.
That was the best launch I could possibly do at Killarney, where traction is non-existent.
That's a damn good time. I mean, these cars with mods, it's again just breathing mods, the 11-second car.
Definitely.
They are insanely fast. Guys, we're going to U-turn at the bottom, and then we'll start putting our foot down a little bit. We'll get an exhaust clip for you as well as we enter. The other ones have to keep our distance from this car in front a little bit more, because I don't want to throw stones and stuff up onto the car. But before we go further, let's talk quickly a bit more about the features on the Mustang and what you get for its price. You've got Bang & Olufsen, heated and cooled seats, air conditioning, and a full digital cluster, as well Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. But more so, what car can you buy for this car's price? Everything else is 300 to 400,000 and more expensive in the performance category. M4 now, okay, an M4 is in a different, and M3 is in a different league now. Those cars are 800,000 and more expensive than this car.
Yeah.
It's 2.1 million for.
I mean, even if you look at the old F series like the F80, like 1.5 million rand for the same performance.
Exactly. Guys, I have a bit of sinus issues today, so my ears keep blocking up. So if you see me swallowing a lot, I apologize for that. So, yeah. What mods did you do to the car so far, Imad?
So the only things that I did so far was a Ford Performance H-pipe, which I had imported, as well as a neon underglow kit that I don't know the brand name, but it was fitted by E5 Customs.
Nice. I'm surprised you like your neon glow.
Yeah, but of Fast and Furious vibes. Eh?
Yeah. I like the vibes. So your car, do as you please, and do as you please to make your car a place that you can call home.
Perfect.
Sorry guys, I was in sports, so we're gonna go back a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do quickly a real quick start here for you guys. We'll go back into sport mode again. The key with a Mustang is you want to load the transmission up, but not to a point where there's tension on the rear wheel. So they're happy at like that point there, and then just before the wheel. The 1080 is a very controversial gearbox. Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm very much on its side because it feels so snappy, and there's always a gear for the right place. how do I say? It's always a gear for the right RPM.
Yes, it always keeps you in the right top band.
Yeah.
My only issue with this gearbox is sometimes it gets a bit confused. Maybe it will gear down, up gear too low.
Yeah.
Let's go back up.
Yeah.
Or gears too high, then it has to gear down again.
Yeah.
That's the only issue I have with it.
Look, there's a few corners coming up now. I want to see what the chassis on this car is like. We're not going to go too hot. We just want to breathe into the throttle and feel what the chassis feels like under a bit of load. So we'll go second gear over here and then put our foot down a little. Nothing's gonna happen to the rear end. Wow. I love this car. I always forget how much love I have for a Mustang. The thing about it is, it's kind of in a class of one at the moment. There is no other naturally aspirated V8 available for sale in South Africa.
Yeah.
And that's flipping sad. America's got the Corvettes and things like that. We don't have. All our V8s on Audis and BMWs are now turbocharged, which is kind of like it's kind of sad. I'd love to see a V8 in naturally aspirated again. Lexus, I think, is the last, but we're not getting IS 500.
No.
So.
I don't think so.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to climb now onto a faster stretch of road. Again, to a point where we can just put our foot down a little. This car's sound. I'm not too happy with the suspension. We're currently in the Sport Plus mode, and I'd like to slacken the dampers off a little because this road is quite stiff quite bumpy for this current suspension setting. So when I do my Langswater or Kontermanskloof, like I always go on the softer suspension setting, so you have the car just floating a little bit to squat into corners. At the moment it's not squatting, and it's a touch unnerving for me. So yeah, no crackle and pop silly maps here, just a nice gear down. And also this car's got a tasteful gear sample and crack, you know. It will sometimes, if you love that, to do like
it's bubbles. Yeah, bubbles. Yeah, that is, I think, the ideal revs for that is second and third gear.
Yeah.
If you let off at between 4.5 and 3.5, then it bubbles very nicely.
Oh, the sound. Oh, the sound of the score.
Yeah, my neighbors love me.
This thing is so fast. I forget how hard these cars accelerate. Yeah, I'm getting like a little teary-eyed here. So nice. I want one of these so badly.
the thing with NASCAR guys, right? If a car can make you emotional,
yes,
that's all that you need.
Yes, and that's what my CLK does for me all the time. I get teary-eyed when I put my foot down on the thing. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen,
Machine,
I'm telling you. So quickly before we leave, 5-liter V8, 338 kilowatt, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Not too sure the torque. I'll put it up on screen now. And a huge amount of fuel. Actually, no, I'm lying. 14.2 liters per 100 kilometers. That's not bad at all, considering how hard we were driving it. My Merc, if I drive it so hard, around 20, 19 to the 100, if I'm lucky.
Yes.
So yeah.
With regards to consumption, I think the best I've gotten out of this car was on a trip to Montague Springs and back. Averaged around 10.5.
Yeah.
So that's about decent, yeah.
You can't expect brilliant fuel consumption on this thing. I mean, for it to make this, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Imad, shukran so much for bringing your Ford Mustang out for me to test drive today.
Shukran for your time, brother.
I really appreciate it. This has been such a wonderful time for me. This car in particular, the California Special, it's a very special version in South Africa. Very few will be made. It's just a trim kit, unfortunately. And as I've said to the Ford execs on the last launch you were on, I said, please bring the track pack for Mach 1. And they all said no. So you're not getting the track pack, unfortunately. Ladies and gentlemen, check Imad out on Instagram and all his other social media platforms. I'll leave it in the description box below. Be free, be you. Love a rebel, out.